My special guest is in the building. Brandon Beast, what's going on?
Yeah, what's up with it?
Man,
What's
nothing.
up, man?
I'm excited to get the interview in. Oxford very own. How you feel about doing an interview in your city? I mean, me and you were just talking before about just getting the recognition. I know for you it's like, you know, kind of got to mean something.
Yeah. You know, it's a blessing. I mean, I've been doing this music thing for a long time. I mean, you know, and to get the recognition, you know, it's kind of cool.
Kind of cool for the recognition. I can understand that. I mean, like I was saying before, it's a lot of talent in Oxford. Of course, everybody don't know about, but we're going to get to know you. Before we get into these questions, I got a few things to let the listeners know. A couple singles you got in your catalog: Lord Knows, I Am the Real, $1 Million Mind, I Seen, I Hear. You got How It Make You Feel, I'm Ready, You the Type, GAM. That one's what we just talking about, featuring Fred Nice and Dre Sweat.
Right.
Down Bad, Jailhouse Bed, Blame Me, Make a Way, Shine, I Make the Plug, Hold You Back, Blood on the Money, Playing With Me featuring Scotty Wayne and KM, and the last one I got is Self-Made. Self-Made, the most recent one, huh?
Right, it is.
Then some visuals you got. Yeah, I can get these on YouTube. 16 Bars intro, Dirty South, Money Trees cover, which is Kendrick Lamar's song. And you had Grown Man, and then you got Feel It in the Air. And a couple projects by you that you can get SoundCloud right now. Brandon Beast. And from that, you got Keep It 1000 and Way of Life that's going crazy. And then Kings and Masterminds, that's the most recent tape. And from that, you got All I Got in Yourself.
Right.
We're going to get into these questions because I know your city want to know more about you. And of course, your fans and supporters want to know. Being from this city of Oxford, this small city, what musical and non-musical influences do you have?
Musically, I mean, I got a lot of influences. Like, I look up to people that had like an independent grind, you know, like Master P, Young Dolph, Starlito, like how I structure my music, and you know how I structure, like, you know, some of my songs, you know, that all come like through these artists.
So you get inspired from people like that. That was some huge names though. Like that was some basic names. I think the biggest one I heard was Master P though, because I mean he is extremely independent in a lot of things. So I think for you to say that is a lot. And I think that that's a lot to say the way you want your career to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For you to be looking up to some people like that, I kind of feel like you know exactly where you want your career to go.
Yeah.
I kind of get, now this kind of goes with my second question, because I kind of get a big crit flow from you. Yeah. Like it's kind of conscious, but it's not.
Yeah.
But it's kind of deep. You know what I'm saying? Like you're being real honest to me and music, and just not with you. It's kind of like with your surroundings, you know, you're being extremely honest. Now, like I said, your flow is kind of deep to me. I want to call it conscious rap, but I don't know. Would you categorize your flow? It doesn't sound like a lot of things I hear now. It does sound, like I said, Big Crit is kind of Mississippi's, but it sounds like you though. Like you got your own different flow.
Right. Like I really don't have a type of style, you call it. Like deep country rap, this one of the best. I mean, you done came up with a good, you know what I'm saying, style. Like I agree with that totally. But you know, I'm a quiet person anyway, you know. So all I do, I mean, I'm just thinking all day. I mean, I'm just sitting back observing everything. I'm observing my surroundings and all that. And so, like, you know, like all the songs that you named, like that's just like every song that I made it when I was, you know, either going through some things or maybe I'm just in a good mood. Like
basically just going off of how you feel at that moment.
Yeah.
Is that how the booth is for you, or is that how you go into the booth, or is it kind of like set, like everything kind of set for you when you go?
I call it sick, cause you know I'm knowing like I'm really in and out. Like I'm knowing how I want my echoes, cause I mix and master my own music.
Right. Which is lit.
And like you know, I know what I really want. I know what I'm looking for before I even hit the booth. So like I already got my beat set out. I already know, you know, cause I write. Like I'm not with the new age, like typing in your phone. Like I still pick up a pencil and go to my notepad.
See, that's the most authentic you can get to be like.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you are writing your bars and then, cause you know a lot of rappers they always say, you know, I don't write. Some of them said I don't even type in their phone, they just go in the booth, you know, like chop it up.
Yeah.
They just freestyle and they chop it up and cut things off. But for you to still be picking up a pen, you gotta think about J. Cole. He just said, you know, he just said that a lot with 21 Savage. He still pick up his pen and jot. So it's like you gotta appreciate things like that, you know?
Yeah.
And I know that, I mean, I just kind of feel like I guess they got something to do with the surroundings too, like the fact that you would like to pick up a pen, like I think they got something to do with the fact that how deep your music is too, like how honest you can be with yourself. Because I mean, I'm not gonna say you can't be honest when you freestyling, but it's hard to think of a lot of things if you can't do it out the dome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Now we're about to play another single by you, Dope and Notepad. Like he said, he does mix and master his own work, which is, for me, artists that can do that, you know, that's pretty lit to me. Because you know what you want your sound to sound like. You know exactly what you want your song to sound like. And to me, that's pretty lit. We're about to play this Dope and Notepads. How do you feel about this track and how did it come about?
Dope and Notepad, like, it's one of my favorite tracks. Like, I mean, you can ask my cousins, you can ask, you know, anybody, like my family members, like anybody that I play this song for, is like one of my favorite tracks. I'm playing it all throughout the day. And it's like, it's real. It comes from, you know, me just writing in my notepad, just, you know, just rapping about things, you know what I'm saying, that's real, that I was going through at the time.
That's meaningful to you. It kind of sounds like without, you know, that what's coming from you is that you want your songs to be meaningful at the most.
Yeah, it's featuring LaCardi. That's my homeboy. You can follow him on Instagram and Twitter at Live Love LaCardi.
Okay.
It's a sample beat.
What's y'all sample?
The sample is She Makes Me Happy. I'm not sure about the artist.
The artist.
The sample, like I love all sample beats. Like,
I need to start doing that more. I make beats, but I haven't yet got into sampling. I probably should. And my only thing about that is, you know, you gotta always get it clear. So it's like, I mean, I don't want my song to blow up and then I don't have it clearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll kind of be. I don't know, but I need to though, because sampling is cool though.
Yeah.
You get a lot of dope beats from sampling though.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into this Dope and Notepad. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Let me and Brandon know how y'all feel. Don't Gonna Rest, DJ Key Golden and Brandon Beast.
Yeah.
Featuring LaCardi, Dope and Notepad.
What would you be satisfied with? Money, clothes, this nigga ain't dirty. Me, Brandon B. I'm feeling like an ant who ain't never had cash. I'm getting to the bag. I'm having wild thoughts about my past. Just wondering if I'ma make it last. I can't lie, I've been down bad. So when I'm up, you never see me brag. Between us, we no different. I'm just focusing on something I ain't never had. I get my happiness from money and a notepad. Bitch, I'm just speaking facts. That's what got me mad. Hey, I would choose and you would play. Streaking with more knowledge than a college grad. Dealing with me, good situations turn bad. Like how that day I take My folks down to the hell back. I see the light now, that's why I'm not cutting slack. Nobody helped me up when I was laying on my back, sleeping on a metal rack, watching what's again trying to jump me and take all of my snacks. I wanna get into that, just know I'm not going back.
That was Dope and Notepad. Brandon Beast. Yeah, let us know how you feel. That was a nice trip. Like I said, I kind of feel like you got that conscious rap. And that's just you being honest. You know, it don't always got to be conscious. I just think authentic music is best to me. You know, I can't put cap on that. Now, what are some of your favorite tracks in your catalog? Besides, because you already said Dope and Notepad was one of your favorites. Besides that one, what other tracks you like?
Right. Like I got a man.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for so long. I mean, I got so many tracks that I like, but here recently, you know, since I done buckled down and kind of, you know, started taking it a little serious, like all I got produced by Fred Nice. That's like right now, besides the one we just played, that's like one of my top tracks.
Shout out Fred Nice. I'm trying to get him up here. Me and Fred have made music together. We done made heat, and you know I'm trying to get my guy up here because he deserved it. He deserved that recognition.
Yeah.
Oxford got talent for sure.
I shot a visual a year ago to another track.
What was that?
It's called Pay Attention. It's on YouTube right now. It might be like my third top favorite. Just cause, you know, in the lyrics, like the lyrics and the visual match and everything that I was saying, like you can piece it together and you can kind of get a good picture, like all throughout the song.
So y'all go check that out on YouTube right now. So we went. I'm just putting this out here. Dope and Notepad. All I got, and then the third one.
Pay Attention.
Pay Attention. Yeah, go check those songs out. Like I already told you, you can check them out now, what has been some growth moments for you throughout your career? You say you've been, you know, doing music for a while.
Yeah.
What are some growth pinpoints for you that you recognize?
I mean, like growth to me is like if I can get one to two people a day to listen to my music, it's 365 days a year. If I can get one or two people every day just to press play, whether it's SoundCloud, Spinrilla, or wherever you know what I'm saying, wherever you listen to me or anybody I'm affiliated with.
Right.
If we can get one or two plays a day, like that's growth to me. But let me see another example. I went to Nashville. Me and my partner MBK Dose. And shout out to MBK Dose too.
Shout out MBK Dose.
He another artist around the area, around Oxford. And he doing big things as well. He always record with me. But, you know, we went to Nashville. We called up DJ Logan Gear. You know, he just gave me like 3, 4, 5 spots. Like, hey, just go check out the studio over here. Go over here. Check this out. And yeah, that's when I realized like it's somebody else out here that's rocking with me,
right?
That believe in what we doing, right. You know. So
they gotta feel good though to get recognition out of way in Nashville. Yeah. For Logan Gear to just show love like that.
For real.
Your work, we just talked about a lot of people that you work with throughout the city. There's so much talent in Oxford. What do you feel is the state of Oxford and Mississippi music period right now?
Like as far as the city, I think everybody should just keep grinding. Like I'm one of the many talented artists from Oxford. Like I'm on this interview right now, but it's so many more other artists out there that's just like me, that's doing more things, like if not the same, you know.
Right. Now I know, like Fred Nice wanted, like I've only heard a few artists, and I'm so grateful to meet Brandon because, like I said, so much talent out here. And I met Fred probably a year ago, And I was just like, man, why is he not recognized? Like, why is he not recognized? Like, why, you know what I'm saying? Why is the recognition not there? It just be a thought in my head.
Yeah, and like now, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what I'm doing with this mixtape I'm putting out with the Beats Unleashed. Like to show, like it's so much talent and like everybody talk about we need to stick together and we need to, do this and that. But it's one thing to say those things, it's another thing to actually do it,
right.
And so that's been my whole thing with it. Like, I mean, if I could make something out of this, I'd love to do stuff like this every day.
Right.
Like that's what I'm grinding towards.
Just having fun and trying to get the music out there, and that's understood.
Yeah.
And I think that's what every artist in Oxford is trying. Like, from what I can see from tribute booth and things like that, just trying to get y'all the recognition y'all deserve at this point,
Yeah.
Because I think it is getting well overdue. But like I know you said you've been doing music for a while. I know Fred got to been doing music too for a minute, so it's like their recognition is well overdue. Now I just heard you say you got Beast. You got a new tape on the way.
Yeah, new tape on the way. It's titled Beast Unleashed.
Can you give us a little idea of when we gonna get that?
Y'all will get it Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's dropping.
So we on point with the interview then.
Yeah.
So Beast Unleashed, y'all. Valentine's Day. That's next week. That's literally next Friday. That's literally a week, I believe. I think either Friday or Thursday. That's when it is.
Yep.
So y'all, Brandon Beast Unleashed, Valentine's Day. With that being said, what are some other ventures that you got coming up? You just said you got a tape. You got any shows, any visuals you coming out with? New visuals or new shows?
Like besides the tape, like tomorrow I'm gonna be rocking with my partner Dre Swift. Like this whole weekend we'll probably be at the Oxford Film Festival. I think he entered in a couple videos and stuff. That's my partner. I started
Where is the film festival held?
Let me see. The first event will be at Malco Theaters tonight. The second event is like an award ceremony. I ain't got all the info. I want to say it's at the Powerhouse, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be there this year.
They need to start back doing events there. So
yeah.
Malco, and then maybe tonight the Powerhouse, and be looking out for the film festival.
Yeah.
Brandon Beast and Dre Sweat. Might have to get Dre in too. No lie, might have to get Dre in too.
That's my partner.
I got some rapid questions for you. You can answer them fast or however you feel. You want to elaborate on it, you can elaborate. Okay. Up tempo or down tempo?
Down tempo.
Down tempo. You like a slow music?
Yeah.
Would you prefer a single or EP or album? What's your type? That's tough.
EP.
EP?
Go with EP.
See, I like that. That's not my first. I think that's my first time hearing it. So you like to give them a little bit to, the album type thing. I understand that.
Yeah.
So hip hop or R&B? Now this one has been a tough one for folks.
I do like R&B. Hip hop.
Hip hop. And I think what trip everybody up is the state of where R&B is right now. Folks probably like this is not the 90s R&B, so we don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah.
Feature or no feature? Like, do you like doing features, and do you like features on your projects?
I mean, no feature really. Like, I work with a lot of different people. Like, it's enough for me to get a verse done, but like you say, I'm a conscious rapper type. Like, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna write out 2 or 3 verses. Like, I have a whole song, before you come to me with a verse. Like, but no features. Like,
right.
That's how I am.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. And I've heard that multiple. Times. Some people like no features. Some people rock with them. But I've heard a majority that people like features with people they've been working with. You know what I'm saying? Like people they've been knowing, people they've been working with. And that's definitely understood to me. Like, of course you wanna work with somebody you've been working with. But Brandon, I do want to thank you for pulling up on me, coming to sit down and chat with me. I'm so glad we got this one in the books.
Nah, thank you.
Shout out to everybody who listened, everybody who